everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video, I'm going to break down over 10 things you did not know you could do here at Universal Orlando Resort within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando trip and you're specifically coming to see the Wizarding World, Diagon Alley, and Hogsmeade Village, just be sure to stick around until the end of this video. Some of these tips and tricks or secret things I might have posted in the past. However, it's been a minute, so we decided to come in and do one big giant video on things you might not realize you can do that you don't want to miss on your next vacation. So let's go get started. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Like I said, I'm about to jump into Diagon Alley to show everyone at home watching some of the things you can do here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that you might not have known about. But if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando trip and it does seem like you need more videos just like this, just be sure to hit that subscribe button, as I have a lot more similar videos in the coming weeks that I will be releasing. But let's jump right in. We'll go and start to break down some of the hidden things you can do. So starting the list at number one on things you might not know you could be doing here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I'm starting here with the night bus. So not only can you come and you could talk to the shrinking heads, which are right there, but during some times of the day, you can come and take a photo with the night bus conductor here, essentially right here outside, and its location is right outside of Diagon Alley. The other cool thing that you can do a good photo op is right on the other side of here. You can see this guest families taking photos. I'm here all the time, so I don't want to interrupt them. But you can go right on the other side of here and actually see what it's like inside of the night bus. And this is actually one of two night buses that took part of filming the Harry Potter movies. So there's a lot going on inside the bus. Go on the other side of it where you would essentially get onto any regular bus. You can go and there's a photo opportunity there, and you can also get a glimpse of everything going on inside the bus. All right, so the family left and I jumped over here. You can see what's going on within the night bus over here. Like I said, it's a good photo op. You actually can kind of jump down. I'll show you guys what it looks like, but just keep an eye on that. Again, you can get a great family photo over here and you get a glimpse of what it looks like inside of the bus. So another hidden thing that you can do here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is actually right outside of Diagon Alley, between Diagon Alley and essentially King's Cross Station, and that is the little red phone booth here. So you'll come in here, the phone's off the hook at the moment because there was a bunch of kids in here having fun right before I jumped in. The phone is off the hook, but you pick up the phone. It's an old school phone, so if you're a millennial younger, you might not know how to use this. I do because I had one growing up, but you pretty much just dial essentially magic and you'll be able to call the Ministry of Magic. Something really, really fun. I'm telling you, the family in front of me, the kids didn't want to leave. The mom had to literally drag them out of here. If you have Harry Potter fans in your family, you're definitely going to want to be sure. Thank you to my girlfriend for opening the door for me. You're definitely going to want to be sure to come and check that out. Another fun thing that you can do here, specifically at Diagon Alley, is right next to the entrance to Diagon Alley. You can come and look for Building 12. This is essentially Sirius Black's old home. And if you look on the second floor, you're going to have to wait and time it right, but you will see Kreacher, who is the house elf for the Sirius Black family. So you could see, we also have some guests knocking on the door right there, I guess to try to get Kreacher to come out. Another great tip and trick, I guess, within the tip and trick that you didn't know you could do, a huge shout out to Crystal Palace, who's one of the big Universal influencers, bloggers. Come over to right outside Diagon Alley, you get a jacket potato. I've never had one, but from everything she has said, they're supposed to be one of the best snacks in the park. It does close earlier though, so do keep that in mind. The reason why I haven't had one is because it did come one night trying right before the show here at night, about an hour before, and it was closed. But I'm just trying to time it right to see if I can get Kreacher in the video for you guys. But again, building number 12, door number 12, second floor, keep an eye out for Kreacher. Another thing you might not know that you could be doing here within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, specifically here in Diagon Alley, I guess really both sections of the Wizarding World, is they do have shows. So they're not like over-the-top shows like the Born Stuntacular, but this show behind me is kind of like a puppet show. It's Tales of Beetle and the Bard. You can come and you can see a bunch of guests that kind of just hanging out, but it's really, I would say specifically here in Diagon Alley, because there's really only one main ride, which is Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, and then you have the Hogwarts Express. Little things like that are very enjoyable, especially for Harry Potter fans, that you want to be sure to come and check out. You can see some people walking around behind me with the maps. Maybe I'll talk about that in a little bit. So another really, really fun thing that you might not know you could do within the Wizarding World, specifically here in Diagon Alley, is I came over to the money exchange here within Diagon Alley, and you can actually exchange Muggle money for wizard money that you can go and then use within essentially the parks. So this is something really, really fun that kids will love, especially if, again, I'm talking a lot about Harry Potter fans, but of course that's the main focus of this video as we have the dragon going on in the background. But this is essentially what the money looks like once you exchange it in. So they could be exchanged in essentially $10 or $20. You know, we got ourselves $10 worth of wizarding money here. I'll go see what I could spend it on, and I'll check back in a little bit. So for this next one, I'm right outside of Ollivanders wand shop. And for this one, again, this is something you might not realize. You might have an interactive wand on your bucket list coming to the Wizarding World. You might not know that there is a wand choosing ceremony. So of course the wand chooses the wizard. I just spoke with one of the team members here, and she did fill me in. She told me that it goes on about every 10 to 15 minutes, and it's actually 7 minutes long. So from what I've read online, I've never actually done the experience myself, but from what I read online, in order to really have a good chance of getting chosen, they typically look for guests, you know, between the ages of 7 to 10, right? So they do want young witches or wizards to come and grab their wand. But again, even if you are not chosen, it's still a really, really cool experience just to kind of be in the middle of the magic. I probably should have mentioned, kind of tying into the last little thing that you might not know that you could do. Of course, you can get an interactive wand here within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and there are certain locations where you can go and use your wand and cast magic. Really, really fun thing for young kids to do, or really anyone who's into Harry Potter to come and do here in the parks. If you are having trouble, there are definitely team members to help you cast your spell with your wand the right way, but definitely be sure to keep an eye out for that. And I spoke about this in one of my recent videos on the best ways to save money here at Universal Orlando. Sometimes throughout the year, Universal will run a promotion where if you buy essentially a gift card from $300 to $500 is the current promotion as of 2024, they're actually giving you a free interactive wand as well. So if you know you're getting merchandise, definitely be sure to take advantage of that because you'll get the interactive wand for free. Well, you have to spend the money, but if you're spending the money anyway, you might as well get the wand out of it, especially if your kids want to use it. All right, so another thing you might not realize you could do is going to be essentially right there in Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasions. There is a mirror that will talk to you and essentially compliment your wardrobe. I just went in front of it. I don't know if it was because I was wearing Crocs, but I am in Florida. It's September. It's probably going to rain today. So it did not talk to me, but I did see other guests go up to it and it did talk to them. Keep an eye out for that, as it is kind of cool, clever, really, over in Madame Malkin's. So it actually did finally come and talk to her. Like I said, though, this is the talking mirror here within Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasion. It will complement your outfit. Well, for my girlfriend, it did. For me,
you look absolutely
for me, not so much. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's the Crocs, but this is the Florida outfit. What can I say? So last on the list of things that you might not know that you can be doing here within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I'm kind of cheating on this one, but it actually is my favorite thing to do here. But you do need a Halloween Horror Nights ticket. And again, I don't know when you will be watching this video, but this is specifically as of 2024 anyway. But you can see the Death Eaters here in Diagon Alley, specifically for Halloween Horror Nights. They're kind of roaming around Diagon Alley. Then there's a little bit of a kind of like a show performance as they are called over to the dark side. You know, that's Star Wars. You know what I mean, though. But it's honestly, we love it. Me and my girlfriend came for Horror Nights. We spent at least an hour just in Diagon Alley, just kind of hanging out, checking them out. There's green lighting around for Slytherin. It's just something that's really, really cool, and something that, again, you might not realize that you could do it just because it's not included during regular park hours. You do need a Halloween Horror Nights ticket in order to enjoy it. But if you do have a Halloween Horror Nights ticket, be sure to come and check it out. Another thing that you might not know you could do is come and check out Knockturn Alley. So here in Diagon Alley, when you walk in, essentially just turn to your left and you will see Knockturn Alley. Not only is it, one of the coolest places in my opinion in both of the Harry Potter lands, but it's also a great spot to get out of the sun and really take a break in the hot Florida days. Another thing you might not realize you can enjoy here within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and that is butterbeer, but not only just regular frozen butterbeer. There's actually over 6 different types of butterbeer. So you can see right behind me is the line for the ice cream parlor here within the Wizarding World, specifically over in Diagon Alley. They actually do have ice cream butterbeer, they have fudge butterbeer, they have hot, cold, frozen. They even had a butterbeer ice pop this year. There's so many different ways that you can enjoy it. They also have the butterbeer pudding. Be sure to keep an eye out. You can get a butterbeer for early park admission, so keep an eye on that. So another thing you might not have realized that you could do within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and that is walk through platform 9 3/4. Now, the wait for the Hogwarts Express is 75 minutes, mostly because Halloween Horror Nights is about to start, so everyone's parked going from Universal Studios Florida over to Islands of Adventure. So we're not going to go and do that just today. However, keep that in mind. You can walk through platform 9 3/4. You do have to be here in King Cross Station going over to Hogsmeade Village, but it's something really, really cool from the movies that I do think every Harry Potter fan will enjoy. So another one you might not realize you can do here within, I moved over to Hogsmeade Village, is here at Hogshead. And that would be, you can order specialty drinks that aren't on the menu. So the one that comes to mind is going to be the Deathly Hallows, which is a mixture of cider, the Hogshead Brew, and also Guinness. I'm actually gonna jump in, I'm gonna go try it. I'll give you guys a rating of what I think. So this is the Deathly Hallows beer. Like I said, it's not on the menu. It's a mix of cider, the Hogshead beer here, and then also Guinness. You can see the Guinness right up top. So I did ask the bartender, I said, what other drinks are not on the menu? She did give me a bunch. It's too much for me to even try to regurgitate it, but one of them sounded like Long Island iced tea, a mix on the Long Island iced tea. Another one sounded like another cider with a vodka. She had at least 4 or 5. So like I said, there are a bunch of drinks for my adults visiting the Wizarding World here at Hogshead. And also behind Hogshead, you'll see there's a really nice seating area here where you can come and you can kind of try to get out of the sun. It also has a really cool view of the Velocicoaster. So if you do have family members who are on the Velocicoaster and you want to try to hear them scream, definitely come and check this out. But overall, this is a really, really good beer. I'm not disappointed with it. I got to give it a rating. I forgot. Let me give it. Honestly, I like this a lot better than I was expecting. I'm going to give this an 8.2 out of 10 from a beer standpoint. It's really, really good. So I know I'm sticking with the Hogshead bar for a while in this video. Another great tip and trick is that you can get a butterbeer. Yes. Show everyone at home a butterbeer from the Hogshead bar right here. And you can also, it's a great tip and trick because it's indoors, it's air conditioned, but a lot of times it will have a shorter wait. So keep that in mind. You can see we're just kind of hanging out at this point. This is how you do Harry Potter the right way. So another fun thing that you can do, and I actually mentioned this in one of our videos recently, but you can come in Hogsmeade Village and you can actually mail a postcard home from Universal Orlando Resort. It's a Wizarding World postcard. I actually my little sister just had a baby, so I am a uncle now, so I'm actually going to send a postcard to my nephew, tell him that he is a wizard, and just let him know of all the fun things that are waiting for him here at Universal Orlando Resort. All right, so I just went and I got the postcards. Essentially, this is how it worked. So I got 10 postcards. You can, if you'd like, you could fill it out here. What they do though is they stamp every single one of them. So no matter when you send it, you will have the official Hogwarts stamp. You can see here. I also got my friend Michael Rispoli. You should have Michael Rispoli. I got you a wedding card. Here, I'm just corny. I can't help it. You do have a Harry Potter wedding card coming your way. It's fitting though. We would take trips every year, me and my friends growing up, down here to Universal, to Disney. So happy, congratulations. And you got a little postcard coming your way. So the way it works is you can fill this out. The team member just explained to me you can mail it from here. You do have to buy 20 stamps though. It's the same way that they sell stamps at the post office. So 2 cards, I just bought 2 sets of 2 cards. The postcards, I'm talking very fast, and the wedding card, which was just a card, cost me $21. The stamps would have cost me $14. I am gonna go and stamp this myself at home, but that's essentially how it works. You can see it's cool. It's old school. This makes me happy, but that's something that you might not know you could do, and I just did it myself here in Hogsmeade Village. So another one that guests might not realize that they can do is they could check out a nighttime show on Hogwarts Castle. So during the summer of 2024 anyway, the nighttime show was Hogwarts Always, but the other cool thing to keep in mind is that they do have a Christmas show that they'll project onto Hogwarts Castle. The reason why guests might not know about this, I've spoken about this in the past, is that they do not have the nighttime show times on the Universal Orlando app. It only goes on during certain times of year, during certain nights, so be sure to ask a team member as you get here to Universal Orlando just to kind of figure out, like, hey, is there a show tonight? But it's really, really cool. We actually have a full video on our YouTube channel as well. So be sure to go check that out if you want to get a glimpse of what it looks like. And so another one that guests might not realize, and this is a basic for some, maybe not for others, but guests can enjoy early park admission, specifically here within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, or whichever section Universal Orlando has open. So most of the time they have Islands of Adventure open, which is right here, which in my honest opinion is the best park to use for early park admission because it does have Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, but sometimes they will have Universal Studios Florida open. But it's really a great way to get on as many rides as possible, even tackling all the other rides here at Universal Orlando. If you do it the right way, we have park plans to help you take advantage of early park admission at the Park Prodigy. If you do it the right way, you should get on to really all 3 of the rides here within the first hour to hour and a half if you follow kind of our park plans. But it's something that's, some people might not realize. Early park admission is for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Take advantage of it when you can. But that is it, everyone. Those are some of the hidden things that you can do here, some of the things you might not realize you can do here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando Resort. This video will be redone in 2025 with the opening of Epic Universe. And of course, we do have a brand new land coming for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. But I really, really hope you found this video helpful. And as a thank you for sticking around all the way till the end of this video, I do have a special promo code you can go use on our website, theparkprodigy.com. That promo code is going to be YouTube25 to grab an extra $25 off, some discounted Universal Orlando theme park tickets, a hotel and ticket package. Hotel and ticket packages, you do get a concierge pre-service from us where we help you plan your trip, set up those park plans, all that good stuff. Just be sure to go check out our website, theparkprodigy.com. We really, really appreciate all the love and support. But I'm going to go have some fun in the parks. Until next time, I will talk to you guys soon.